How's it going? I'm Matt Thorpe. I'm the host of the Coaches Show here at Southern Wesleyan University. Today we have Coach Greg Thiel of the men and women's track and field team. How you doing, Coach?
Good, Matt. How are you?
Glad to have you. What I want to do is talk to you about how the indoor season is going and looking forward to the outdoor season. First off, we'll talk about congratulations on getting Coach of the Year for the women's track and field team.
Thank you.
What all goes into being the Coach of the Year?
I wish it would be called the Staff of the Year, not really the Coach of the Year. In our sport, it takes multiple coaches to have the success. So Coach of the Year, Staff of the Year would probably be a better name for it.
Okay, so how many staff members do you have that help out with your track and field team?
We have 4.
Okay.
Including myself, so 5 total.
Cool. Well, again, congratulations, and congratulations to them, because I know they put in a lot of work to help you and helps the track and field team.
Yes, a lot of work.
So, well, let's go to our indoor recap. Your indoor season went well. You had 7 school records set for the men and 9 school records set for the women. You also took home 2nd for the women's and 7th for the men in the Conference Carolina, your first season of postseason eligibility. Give us an idea of how that season went as a whole. How does the team feel after it? You know, you didn't win, but you competed well. Mm-hmm. So how do you feel?
We were really pleased. First conference championship, kids not really understanding the magnitude of a conference championship and Division II. So they really responded well. We were pretty excited about that. Second's great. Obviously, we want to be first. But the way they competed was really, really well.
Cool. You also had 5 academic all-conference males and 8 academic all-conference females for your track team. So that's an awesome opportunity for them to be athletes and students.
Correct. And it was neat to see them get recognized at the conference championship. A lot of time that kind of gets put off to the side, and it's an honor that comes through the mail or something. So to have it at the end of the meet where they recognize them was pretty special. So
how do you as a coach help these students focus on school at the same time as competing at such a high level?
Well, we put the spiritual component first, the academic second, and then the athletic third.
Cool.
We just kind of challenge them with that.
Is it tough to get students to buy into that?
Our sport's kind of unique because it's all about strength, conditioning, and training. And so the academic component lines right up with that you've got to have that sacrifice and time management skills to be successful in there. So it usually kind of ties in well with our sport.
Well, it definitely shows your athletes have proven that they can be well-rounded academically, athletically, and even spiritually here on campus. Yeah. Let's move into our player spotlight. You have your junior Amy Barton. She came in, you knew she was a good sprinter. She's got 2 state championships in high school, set an indoor record as a freshman, 2 outdoor records last year as a sophomore, and then this year 2 indoor records, school records. Also setting a Conference Carolina record. Mm-hmm. What does she give to your team other than just being a runner?
She's an amazing athlete, but more as a person. She's quiet, very strong in her faith, and it just kind of one of those silent leaders that everybody looks at her, the way she trains, the way she carries herself, and it's just an inspiration for the whole team, I think.
What kind of potential do you see for this year in outdoor and next year as a senior for her?
For her, we really think that she can make the NCAA outdoor track and field championships, be one of those top 17 girls. The whole indoor season was set up to get ready for the outdoor season, which she's better in outdoor than she is indoor.
Well, finally, we'll get to looking forward. We mentioned outdoor. Your indoor season went well. What's the difference between preparing for indoor season versus the outdoor season?
Depends on where you're at and what your focus is. We don't have an indoor facility. We have to travel everywhere, so it's more difficult. It's a 200-meter track. They're different style tracks, so difficult to get into a groove of racing and stuff like that. So we really use indoor to set up the table for outdoors. So we're really excited about the outdoor season as well as we did indoors. It's pretty exciting for outdoors.
Do you recruit differently for the outdoor season or the indoor season?
No, we really recruit for the outdoor season. We all run indoors and things like that, but we just really recruit the athlete.
Is there a mental thing that you can help the athletes to prepare for one type of track versus the other?
A lot of the kids never have run an indoor track. So the indoor season is really a shock to the freshmen that come in and see this thing they've never competed. So it's really the learning curve, just kind of baptism by fire, so to speak.
Do the seniors and juniors have an impact on those freshmen to
I
help
think
them?
a little bit maybe, but I think they gotta
Just-
run and do it because it's half the size. You know, it's kind of like a short track in NASCAR, so it's a whole different experience.
Learn by experience. Well, what are some goals and expectations specifically for this outdoor season? You mentioned you've got the idea and goal for Amy to make the NCAA as a top 17 runner. What are some other goals, maybe some other athletes that you see that have that?
We're really blessed right now on the women's side. We think that our 4x1, 4x4, and a couple other individuals can make that nationals. Our goal is to try to finish in the top 25 in the nation this year outdoor. I know it's pretty lofty. Our men keep getting better and keep getting better. We're a much better outdoor men's team than we are indoors. Again, we're very young, so they'll be a lot more comfortable in outdoor than they will indoor.
So are you losing a lot of seniors after this year?
Losing quite a few kids. This will be the first really graduating class from that first group that helped start this program. So they'll be sorely missed.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. We thank you for what you've done through the track and field program, how you've invested in the athletes and the students. Guys, I hope you get out and get the chance to see these runners take on their competition throughout the Conference of Carolinas and eventually making it to nationals.
Home meet April 7th and 8th.
April 7th and 8th.
We host the Conference Outdoor Championship.
There you go.
End of April.
Well, we hope to see you out there. Thank you. And thank you, Coach, for being here.
All right.